Good evening, everybody. Hope y'all are having a good weekend so far. Um, I've had a, I've actually had a pretty good day today, if I'm honest. Uh, finished, well, done about half a campaign, half a Beyond Light campaign in Destiny 2. Then did some grinding Warframe. Played Descendium for the week, because which is one of the new modes that were introduced in the old piece update, which I think refreshes every week, like every Monday. I'm at and did some prime part farming, and next thing I know, I have Caravan Prime finally fucking cooking in the foundry. Yeah, finally. Now I just need to get lucky with Oberon Prime and Protea Prime parts. Yeah. I am super relieved I can finally tick Caliban Prime off the list. This also means I can now subsume normal Caliban if I still wanted to. What even is Caliban subsume? It's probably Razor Dry or something, which is probably kinda useless. Oh, spontaneous stream lag. Well, it wouldn't be us if we didn't lag the ever bollocks out at the beginning of the stream and that. Never quite figured out why it does this. But yeah, it'll calm down after a bit. I hope. Dude, it's a fucking Zatsu screen. You don't need to implode on yourself about it. It happens. And I really wish it'll calm down at some point. There we go. Okay, apparently the thing to do to get your laptop to stop causing stream lag is to tell it off. Because that makes perfect fucking sense. Technology, I swear. But, yeah. Anyway, where was I? Oh yeah, Warframe progress. Yeah, I have Caliban Prime cooking in the... I have his parts cooking in the foundry now. So... I actually have all the blueprints for Uriel now. Like, all his part blueprint. And... honestly, it wasn't that bad. Just like... one... well, just by completing Still Path Descendia for the week. Which, in itself, in public squads... not really an issue. I think it's gonna be fairly quick. So, yeah, weirdly unproductive in Warframe and Destiny 2. Not much else of note happened today. But that's my weekend. Hell, that's just my days in general. Like, they're never usually particularly crazy. But hey, there's one less prime I have to farm now. Well, I get the feeling I've used up my relic pack luck for well, my void relic luck for the year now. Because I went from just having one of the Caliban Prime part blueprints to, in the span of like half an hour, I got the other 3. And some other bits and pieces. I don't care to get anything from Bio this time around. Cause, yeah, primed elemental mods aren't something I got my way for particularly much. At least not at the moment. And cause I don't really even use the normal flat elemental mods all that much. Just account of I just tend to use the 6060 mods. Anywho, I'm gonna boot up Mayo. Ah. Yeah, oh. Yeah, my Twitch needs to do a system update. I didn't realise that I've kind of forgot it needed to. That's why you always need to check. Okay, it sorted itself out, and I didn't even need to. Well, and the capture card audio's still there, apparently. Huh. I forget it's quick and painless on them Switch. PS5, it does take a hot minute. But yeah, like I said, we're doing Super Mario Maker 2 today, because that's what y'all voted for today. Which I am a little surprised by. Oh yeah, I should probably hide that. But yeah. I am surprised by, cause well, haven't played this game in ages. Because I only really play it for, well, when I was streaming it regularly, I only really ever played it for stream. But yeah, We really haven't done this in ages. But that was a bright orange. Hey, you guys wanted it, and yeah, it was just a nice chill thing to just switch your brain off to. Well, next week I kinda have, like, an idea what its next week's schedule's gonna look like already. This is a goddamn maze. Oh, we need a key. Oh god, this is a fucking maze. Lads, I think we're screwed. There's a maze and a time limit. And they made everything 1 block wide. Which is f***ing annoying to deal with. Even when you're 1 block wide. Oh, and that's just fucking rude. Let's see how Toad's doing. Well, fuck you too, game. Fuck. Oh. I'm out. Well, we're off to a, start. I kinda forgot it can be a bit like this. Word of advice, if you're gonna make mazes in Mario Maker, please don't make everything fucking 1 block tall or everything 1 block tall. Yes, you fit in more space, but you don't have a lot of... Don't give a player a lot of space to maneuver around. Right, I just realised why I don't do these as... play this game as much anymore. I tend to go full, video game quick on it. Then again, I do anyway, sometimes. Eh. Just kinda how it is. DK Donkey Kong. What is a 10? Oh, it's okay. Not that bad then. Shit! Alrighty then, I think that was over like 30 seconds or so. Watch me be completely wrong on that one. I suddenly have the urge to draw me with a pipe stuck to me head. Just cause. Eh? Hey look, I found the Goombas! Well, I found the Goombas. Oh shit. Well, that was a level. Yeah, sometimes user-generated content has both its, advanced benefits and, pitfalls. And it's a goddamn speedrun level. We all know my stance on these. Oh shit. You're kidding. Well, I'm out. There. Told you the stream like would calm down a bit. Sorry, it feels so nice sitting at my desk at the moment, cause where the radiator's on, you can, or where the radiator behind my desk is on, you can like feel it, and so nice. Shit, wish I could speak French. Oh, it's some Luigi. That works too, I guess. Okay then. We probably just kind of screwed this now, haven't we? Where the fuck did Luigi go? He's just gone on a Sonic adventure. Let's go, 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 go. Oh, this is where Luigi's gone. Yeah. Mine. Yeah. This is a very tense moment. That's mean. Why do I make this the slowest fucking... There, I'll use my ass to shield us from the... Ammo burners. Fuck it. You're welcome. Luigi, you're supposed to go get the key. Oh. Oh. Nah, Mario's fucked. I think Luigi just died. Oh no, we now have to fucking wait for that to rise again. Nope. Yeah, I think we really screwed ourselves there. If only if I got out of that little bit alive. And that's the only thing about rising water level feature in this game. You can't have it so that it goes to a certain level and then stops. Rises or sinks to a certain level and then stops. You can't have it do that. If I just decide to do a Mario Maker 3, I do think that's maybe one of the whatsits that they need to... Communication error. Address. So, some of y'all probably don't know this, but they released the new dungeon in Destiny 2 today. So, as per usual with it, they have like a world's first race with it. They do that with their dungeons and raids nowadays. However, the world's first race for the new dungeon has already concluded. Like, seriously, it got finished pretty sodden quickly. But the thing about it, that dungeon's probably only been up like, what, 2 or 3 hours at this point? To my knowledge. So it's kind of crazy how quickly it did get cleared. It was either that it was just an easy dungeon, or they were just geared up to the nines and were able to figure out the mechanics quickly. I mean, I don't engage with dungeon or raid content much, if at all. So it's not something I know too much about, but it's interesting just how quickly it has been world first. Oh, this is just one of those race ones. Yeah. You know, it'd be funny if this bomb timer doesn't even fucking work properly. Oh, never mind. Probably gonna lose this because I suck at these. Fucking 1 block wide gaps. They do not work properly as obstacles like this. Unless they're like something like that, which, yeah, was close to a ceiling. That works, but not like this. Mario games were not fucking made for you to really be able to pull that off. It's one of my pet peeves with how some people design levels in this game. There we go. Wait. Is he waiting for me though? So, thank you. Oh, he was. Oh, thank you, mate. That was kind of him. I don't always encounter people that'll wait for you at the what's it like that? It's always nice when they do. Then again, I appreciate it when randoms will wait for each other and that anyway. Well, part of that could just be where I have an intense dislike of people in Destiny 2 that just... What the hell is this? Okay, the fuck? And I now have a people who for no apparent reason. Well, that happened. Moving on. My brain's still trying to wrap itself around whatever the hell that was. In what universe is that hidden? Can I go down and play with this thing? Nope, found it. Oh. Goddamn Goomba spam. We probably shouldn't have all gone that way. Oh, fuck you too. But you ain't escaping me that time, bitch. Anywho. Yeah, I have no idea what to do with that. Probably won't be a massively long stream today. I usually make the Saturday ones a bit shorter. I think this is meant to be like a Christmas theme stage or something. That's a bomb. Yep, someone was going to go boom eventually. But or you can just Yep. Huh. Well, in situations like this, we'll literally just warp out. Oh, that's... Okay. Yep. Or just do whatever the fuck Toadette's doing. Ouch. A bit too technical there, mate. I'm starting to think with Mario Maker 3 they could really have it so that you can put your level into proper categories. Or you can have sort of two different multiplayer things of like casual ones where we pick some of the more easier ones. This is just 1-1. Yes, the age-old thing of spam a thing of a particular power-up for no reason. Yeah, I don't like these kinds of levels. Cause I think it's a type of level that's just hard to do. Like, hard to not seem like you're just spamming power-ups all over the place. And we're off to a good start. Oh no. Yep, shit like this does not. Yep. Okay, whoop to Mario, stay alive. Nope. That's the unfortunate thing with, like, online co-op is cause well, it's that you do need to press that give up button a bit too much. Cause you either end up with sometimes end up with two kinds of levels. Well, quite often end up with two types of levels. One's where it doesn't work the way the creator intended it to, or they're too brutally difficult for no apparent reason, because they're made for speedrunners and something like that. But they don't happen all the time. I mean, that's one way to teach people to make use of the fact that you can force a respawn on yourself. But my question is, how the hell did that actually get into the normal rotation of that? Because from my understanding, to upload a level, you need to be able to clear it without dying. And there's no way to clear that one without dying. God. No, let me in. No, let me in. No, stop. Finally. Oh, God. No. Shit. This was not made for multiple people to do. Fuck. And then you have those ones which was, well, designed for just one person and do not work at all with multiple people. It's just a bit of an unfortunate thing. Because conceptually, that level was kind of clever. That one was kind of clever. But it don't work for multiplayer. Well, that's stupid. Fuck it, damn it. How's everyone else doing? Another asking too much people level? Yeah, I'm starting to get a feeling as to why I stopped streaming this game. Some of us can be slightly painful. But hey, sometimes streaming is suffering for the greater entertainment of your chat. Including these speedrun levels that will definitely not work in just one. In multiplayer, so I ain't getting involved in that shit. Oh god, I don't even want to imagine what Super Expert is gonna be. Well, it seems like it might be a normal level. If it'll load up at all. Ah, pixel-precise platforming. Yeah, I ain't got the pixel-precise platforming skills nor the patience. I'm gonna need a beer for a sec. Yeah, these levels are kinda interesting. These levels are definitely, interesting? Hmm. Why do I always go for the expert ones, even though I know that they're probably a bit too above my skill level. Ow. Dang it. Oh, we all died. Oh, one of us got there. Two of us, actually. Okay. Bossy Castle. So I think they're trying to say Boss Castle. Oh yeah, I get you. Whoop. Bollocks. This seems about oh. Well, that was quick. I gotta admit, the Super Mario World style is probably my favourite looking style in this game. But that's because it just has pretty gorgeous sprites anyway. Hmm. It seems like a very... Dang it. simple little level. Oh, that was close. That was a close one. Oh, okay. So, how is everyone doing today? Oh, actually, what is everyone's plans for the rest of the weekend? Cause I don't really have much plans for the rest of the weekend. But, yeah, I'm probably just gonna do some dusting or something. Oh, what sweet hell have we walked into this time? Fucking hell, look at Toad go! Well, you gave it your best shot, Luigi. Yeah, I think we're all giving it a pass on this one. Oh, I just realised something that I could do for a potential Mario Maker 3. Have a toggle that makes it so that you can have it so it doesn't show up in the it doesn't show up in multiplayer versus or co-op, or it shows up only in co-op or only in versus. Well, I've somehow saved myself that. Well, I've no idea where Luigi's gone. Nope, never mind, he's there. We're both screwed, aren't we? Wait, you can just jump over that. Is Ludwig still there? Ludwig's still there. You know what? I'm gonna see. Well, I was about to say I'm gonna see how long I can keep hold of this power block for, but that didn't work. Hmm. Sorry, I zoned out for a good minute there. So, does anyone else have a hard time not zoning out when you're waiting to load into something? No, I can't be the only one on this, right? Right? Knowing me, I probably am. But knowing me, I'm probably not as well. It's weird to explain. Coin-related stuff. Mine. There we go. Simple. Simple as can be. Full house. Okay then. Random fucking math testing, but... And that guy gave up. It was still shooting out fire, mister. Hmm? I feel like a spike top still would have worked. Anyway? Ah. Okay. It's just kind of a bit of a Mario logic puzzle. What? Okay. What? I think it's cause one of us tripped the... What's it? And it sort of messed it up a bit? Ah. Oh, the two of the things were switched. Well, the only thing about it in multiplayer, if you do get it wrong, it ain't much of a big deal. Also, how is anyone supposed to keep track of all of that shit? That or something. Hmm? Yeah, definitely starting to remember why I don't play this game as much. Just because there's kind of... Well, for one, the connection issues are way too frequent, but that's Nintendo Switch Online for you. You'd think for a paid online thing, the servers would be better. But Hee haw. Yeah, you can just do that. Run. Now go this one. I like some of the Super Ball flower puzzles people come up with. Because they are just actually pretty damn creative. Okay. What's this one then? Shit. Oh, I've already done that one. I'm doing it. I did it. Okay, those are the kind of levels I really like in this game. Ones that are like still challenging, but not that high-tech speedrunner bullcrap. Well, I've just been dragged along with this out against my free will. And I'm dead. Well, that happened. Yeah, some of these are so short that I end up just having a bit of a, well, that happened reaction. Especially if they are a bit of a clusterfuck or are straight up Little Timmy levels. Well, I joke about, like, stuff I should put in the Super Mario Maker 3, but, yeah, they could. Ow. They could actually quite easily do a Super Mario Maker 3 for, Switch 2. Because of one, well, the one addition the Switch 2 has, that being the mouse controls. Sounds like it would be perfect for a game like this. Or any other games that have a sort of level editor built into it. Or in this case, it practically is just a level editor. No, it's just something I just finally realized. You know? That way you can... Well, it just seems like a perfect fit. But, yeah. Oh yeah, I was saying earlier about, like, I know exactly what I want to have for next week's schedule. Death. Yeah, so side-scrolling sizably quick side-scrolling, might I add, compared with small platforms and not being able to see particularly well, is a big nope. Still, cool concept, bad execution. Or is that just me? I might be a bit overly harsh, but I've... Hmm? Hey then? That's weird. No, I don't. I also don't appreciate when people barge into my stream telling me to play their game. But, yeah. Okay then. Oh, that was a bad idea. But, yeah. Hope all y'all are doing good today. Ah. It's just 18 Goombas. What's worse it could be? It happen. Okay, that's worse that could happen. Wee. Okay, slide on ice is actually kind of fun. But, yeah. Hope you're doing good toward it. I'm doing alright myself. And yeah. Any of you got plans for over the Christmas break and that? Cause I don't really have any other plans than to just chill and chill out and that sort of thing. God damn it. Shit. Uh-oh. Nope, fuck at this. Luigi has a right idea, he left too. Now I really think about it, I have a lot to keep me going over, like, the Christmas period. Because you have the new Warframe update, so there's stuff to grind out there. You got the Monster Hunter update next week, which we'll be covering. Oh, I think he's... Yep, he's fucked it. But yeah, you got those two updates. And I've also got stuff in me backlog to keep me busy. And you also got, oh, and I also got any games I do get for Christmas. And such. Oh. And any games I do get gifted over the Christmas period. So, yeah, oh yeah, I forget if you give, Boom Boom Wings. I swear that only... Oh, that was a waste of time. Dang it! Not having much luck on my hitbox today, am I? Nice try! Fatso! Don't fuck with Toad! Yahoo! I just ran straight into that. Nope. I didn't see the thing condition. Yet. Wait, which one am I? Oh, right. Dang it. No one saw that. Up. Yeah. Okay, how is anyone actually meant to make that? Hmm. Uh, I think I've probably told you all this, like, 20 times at this point, but... Yeah. Actually, week after week of Christmas, I will likely be streaming that particular week. And... Ah, dang it, I could have gotten rhythm going. Really? There we go. Yeah. How are you supposed to dodge any of that? Or we could actually just kill Kamek, that works too. I guess. Ow! 300 for no reason. Yeah, I think with a game I'll go about like another 15-ish, 20 minutes. And then we'll probably chat and chill for like another half hour or so. But yeah. You know, so I haven't really been commentating particularly much. I just can't think of much to really talk about today. But, hey ho. Yep. Okay, so where does the Rocky Wrenches come? Why is he now Link? At least separate or label the damn pipes, will ya? No, we don't want one. Please tell me someone hasn't just run off with a key. Dang it. Get him! No point running after him. That's what trolls like that kinda want. Because apparently that's a thing, like, with Mario Maker 2 online. Like, you do run into the occasional troll. They'll just grab a key and just literally run off with it. Yeah, no, I never got why people, like, go out of their way to be malicious in online games. Like, I don't see what they get out of it other than have 3 people that'll murk you, well, multiple people that might murk you on sight when they see you in a game. Yep. Oh god, this was probably not made for multiple people. Yep. Fuck. How did I even... Yep, never mind, let's move on to the next one. We've seen levels on, well, just about every side of the Mario Maker 2 spectrum at this point. Speedrun levels, little Timmy levels, high IQ puzzle ones where you can just completely circumvent the challenge entirely, ones that were made with multiplayer in mind, ones that really weren't played with were not made to be played in multiplayer. Someone went nuts with a text drink. Oh, that's fucking cool. I've realized what they've done with this one. So, it's clearly using, like, the castle background. But, purely for, like, the lava particles and that sort of thing. And it's meant to be like a volcanic cave or something like that. That's clever. And I just use semi-solid, semi-solids as a background wall. No, That's actually fucking clever. Mario pipe, up it. Thank you. But no, that's actually genuinely clever. Oh. Okay, I'll see what I'm gonna do here. Clever. Huh. Where did the key go? Oh. Hang on, I got it. Okay, I'm actually quite impressed with that one. That was actually quite a clever one. Now I love how they actually did that little volcanic cave bit. Like, I really like the levels where they get creative with what they have. Like, visually. Because like I said, it was using the castle theme, but they used block texturing and the semi-solid in such a way that it made it look like a volcanic cave instead. And they had like a little boss area without actually having a boss. Huh. I think that's probably my favourite level of the game so far. This one looks like it's gonna be like a nice simple... How did I go under all that? Oh, there's something in it. Oh, power-ups. Yep. 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 But how do I get back out? Help! Now, how do I get out without doing that? Answer, I don't. Oh, there was fire flowers on the way there anyway. Not a word. Not a sodding word. Oh, a proper link level. I like this power-up. Bombs? That works too. Oh god! Don't blow yourselves up. One at a time. Okay, now we shoot. I got it. Yeah, this is a basic. This is all the shit you do as can do as Link level. Right, you can shield against your own bombs. Oh, okay, there was just a thing there for some reason. We'll do a couple more. Yeah, I've definitely figured out what I want to do in terms of a schedule for next. I haven't actually made it yet, because I usually don't till tomorrow anyway. But I have an idea what I want to stick on it. Obviously, we're going to be covering the new Monster Hunter update, Monster Hunter Wilds. But that comes out on the 16th, which is the Tuesday, so yeah, we'll be playing that on Tuesday. Friday, we can go back to having, well, we can have our usual playthrough stream day. Which, yeah, was Age of Calamity still. Then then for Saturday, either something like Marvel Rivals or something like that, or maybe even just some Warframe or something. Because we got a fair bit to grind. So... So, yeah, that's about what I'm thinking of for the schedule for next week. As for the week after, as you all know, I won't be streaming that particular week. on account of it being a week of Christmas and that. That wasn't that bad. Oh. And it's a speedrun level. Sort of. Unless it's one of those ones that sort of... That's a giant Goomba. Unless it's one of those ones that just gets mistagged because... Yep, I think it might be a little tiny level. That was a mistake. God, thank God this style has the ability to do a fucking long jump. Yeah, as I was saying, thank God this style allows you to long jump. I think we'll make this next one the last one for Okay, we'll make the next one the last one for today. Okay, so 1-1 except there's no ground. Unfortunately, I do not have any form of basic jumping skills today, so this will be interesting. At least this is one of the more interesting 1-1 twists. Especially because I keep seeming to do that every 5 seconds. Yeah, my gaming skills are just flat out deserting me today, aren't it? I think I'll do one more. And then we'll probably chat for like 20 minutes or so. Huh. We actually haven't seen too many Super Mario Bros. 3 levels today. Let's see what holes are right. Just some fallen platforms. Shit. And some enemy jumps that I can't do to save my life. Okay. Run! Little P for parkour! Nope, sod this. Yeah, I think we'll end the game there for today. But yeah, was a interesting mix of levels that we came across today. Anywho, we're just gonna chat and chill for the next 20 minutes or so. Just to round it up to like 2.5 hours like we usually do. Well, it usually, well, at the moment it's more like 3 hours. But, hey ho. Oh yeah. And I have already lost my train of thought. Sorry I keep doing that today. Like, I guess my brain's just kind of been all over the place. I suppose it's because I had me excitement earlier, excitement earlier, isn't it? Eh. It happens. We all have our not all there days. There's nothing wrong with that. It just happens. Yeah. Trying to think of what, like, conversation... Well, what conversation topics, because I always have a hard time with that. But, oh yeah, like, you had the next episode of, Digital Circus come out yesterday, and... Holy crap, it was, yeah. It was definitely the one to flip everything on its head kind of episode. I don't particularly want to spoil it too much for people who haven't actually watched it. Other news. Miyoshi's got a new outfit coming next week, so yeah, that's exciting. Yeah, I really can't think of much else. Like, this is the weird thing about Christmas, right? About the Christmas period. It's both both one where a lot of things end up feel like a lot of things end up happening, but at the same time, not much of other stuff ends up happening, right? You get like all the award shows and your Christmas specials and all that sort of thing. But, and maybe a couple of updates here and there. Games and that. But, other than that, like, especially for that period between Christmas and New Year, you don't really get a whole lot happen. Well, that's probably because everyone sort of used up all their energy over Christmas, so they don't... Well, so they essentially just spend that week afterwards just resting and recharging. Which, yeah, makes sense. Especially if you have, like, your family around for Christmas. That can get kind of tiring. Well, that can tire out quite a bit. But it's just kind of how it is. And plus it makes sense why no new games are sort of come out around about this sort of time, because, well, releasing a new game this close to Christmas is just not a smart play at all. That's why they usually release new games, well, any new games in this quarter, either end of November or beginning of December. Because a lot of stuff just kind of shuts down for Christmas. And plus, I suppose it gives the game enough time to circulate in the general consciousness so that people go, ah, I know about this game that came out at some point recently that so and so might like. And just kinda go from there. And plus, people, well, they don't really release games or something like that after Christmas, because there's not really much point, as people are going to be playing any games they did get for Christmas. And people aren't going to want to buy anything new for a little while. And yeah, stuff like that. I don't know, I'm no business expert, so I'm just kind of spitballing here as usual. Yeah. Well, one thing I am curious about, Sonic Race and Crossworlds. We haven't heard anything on when they're gonna release the next 3 characters. My theory is either going to be next week or the week of Christmas, so that anyone that does, I can convince people to get the game for people for Christmas. Because they see, oh, brand new 3 characters coming out on the weekend just after Christmas. Why not get them the game the update is for, or something like that? Or something of that nature. Like, that's my little thinky and theory-ing. And such. Yeah. Hope all you guys have a great Christmas, by the way. Because, everyone deserves a good Christmas. Oh. And yeah. I don't know. Especially because this year's been not the greatest. Well, granted, you could say that about a lot of the years recently, but feels like this one especially hasn't been great for some people. Well, great generally for some people. I myself, I haven't actually had that bad of a year. I feel like I've had a bit of a growing year. In terms of myself, in terms of the community, that sort of thing. Though I think I quite literally said the exact same thing at the end of yesterday's stream. So, yeah, I'm trying not to repeat myself too much. trying to think what trying to think of what stuff is happening telly-wise, but I don't really watch telly all that much nowadays. Like, not properly at least. So I don't really take note of it most of the time. So, Cause honestly, you have to remember the main two things I'm looking at of a day is usually YouTube and a video game with some description. So I don't really watch telly a whole lot in general. Well, my taste in television is just peculiar. But I tend to prefer a lot of the non-fiction stuff. Like some of the true crime programs or just behind the scenes programs and that. But then again, I find a lot of the how stuff is done, like, more interesting. Like, I would probably find a making of a film program more interesting than the film itself. I don't know. I suppose if you think about it, that's kind of why I'm so curious about game development as I am. Because, well, not only am I quite literally trained to do it, though my degree's probably very outdated at this point. I also end up analyzing a lot of it. I suppose that's probably why I can't look at Mario Maker 2 in the same way ever again, because I quite literally analyze the shit out of it. But it also makes me appreciate when developers do go the extra mile as well. Like, take something like Destiny 2, which I've been playing through again at, recently. Well, at the moment. I've sort of got more of an appreciation for, like, how good the gunplay just feels. Though, my only issue with Destiny 2 now, well, one of my issues with Destiny 2, and I kind of feel like it's been this way since, I wouldn't say Beyond Light, because Stasis wasn't too crazy on it. The 3.0 subclasses stuff, because that started with Stasis because it used a brand new system and they decided, hey, let's just make it so the light subclasses use that system too. And it kind of feels like since then the game's just skewed way more towards the ability side of things. Like more the abilities side of things than the actual, you know, gunplay side of things. Whereas I feel like it should kind of be half and half. Cause honestly, if I wanted more ability focused gameplay, I would play Warframe. Like, Warframe for the most part does have a bit more emphasis on abilities. Like, which fits it more than it does Destiny 2, because Destiny 2, one of the main things you're wanting to grind for are new weapons. You're also going to want to be, or have reason to use said weapons. But if you can kind of find a way to use the two in conjunction with each other, in a more harmonious way, yeah, I think I would have cracked it. That's why I kind of like it when I have downtime between my abilities in Destiny 2. Because it allows me to engage with the gunplay a bit. I never go, like, crazy with the builds to the point where I am just constantly throwing out abilities every 5 seconds. But I feel like I have tried to curve that side of build crafting a bit. I don't know. It feels it, but if something feels it or actually is that, but are just two different things entirely. It's kinda weird. Well, even Warframe, you still have frames that focus less on their abilities and more in other areas, or the abilities are used to support you using weapons. Like, the community calls those kinds of Warframes weapons platforms frame. Like, Rhino's a good example of it, because his raw can buff the damage of weapons and abilities. He has a, well, he can tank. He has some hard CC that allows your weapons to do their thing. Basically, it's one of those frames that he's one of those frames that make it so your main thing of damage is still your weapons. But there are frames that go the entirely opposite direction, where you're not really going to be using your weapons all too much, and you're mainly focusing on your abilities. Like, think stuff like Sarin and Titania, or even Excalibur. You're going to be focusing on his for a lot once you're get going with a build for it. And uptime for it. I don't know. Like, I think Warframe can get away with being that varied because weapons are just as much of a sought after thing as the weapons, whereas Destiny, it is mainly weapons that are the sought after thing. And maybe exotic arm pieces too. I don't know. I suppose I'll have to play a bit more Destiny 2 to really get more of a feel of it. Of how that balance actually is. Because I think it kind of more depends on the subclass you're using. Some are definitely more ability centric with certain exotics, like the solar subclasses, for example, with particular exotics definitely lean into it, but that's with certain exotics. Some exotics don't even lean into a particular subclass at all. Some just lean straight into your weapons. But it does feel like the abilities feel more overpowering because your main want is a weapon. So, whereas with Warframe, it's just upgrades to both your weapons and your Warframes, or brand new weapons and Warframe. Yeah, it's kind of a weird... I suppose it's kind of a weird balancing act, I suppose. But, hey-ho. Anywho. I think I'm gonna leave things there for today. Like I said, I wanted to have a bit of a short stream today so that yo can go do Saturday stuff. And because my head keeps running on empty today. And such. But yeah. Haven't made the schedule yet, but I've already gone over what's likely to be on it, which is Monster Hunter on the Tuesday, More Age of Calamity on the Friday, and maybe Warframe on the Saturday? Depends if if they drop the next festival in Sonic Race and Crossroads on us. So, yeah. So, I'm gonna let y'all go for today. So, as always, hope y'all enjoyed. And I greatly appreciate you all popping in for a bit. And you're welcome back here anytime. Stay safe, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your weekend. And yeah, hope you all have a wonderful weekend, and I will see you all next week. Schedule will likely be up tomorrow. on the usual places, which is it'll be the pinned tweet on Twitter, but I also post it in the community tab on YouTube for folks that don't have Twitter. And yeah, hope you all have a wonderful rest of your weekend, and I will see you next week. Good night, everybody, and have a wonderful rest of your day too. Good night.